Terry Savage, syndicated columnist and the author of The Savage Number, joins us with a look at the big picture. And Terry, we appreciate your expertise here. A lot of folks calling in, writing us, saying, we're afraid, we're trying to survive here. What advice do you give them?
I'm getting those same emails too. Look, the news has been frightening because markets around the world send a signal to America. America buys all their stuff, and if we're slowing down and our consumers are tapped out, their business is not very good, so their market's sold off. We sort of dodged a bullet today, but it made people aware of how vulnerable they are, and this quiet moment is a good chance for you to think about what you should be doing. We've turned a generation of Americans into their own investment managers.
What should we be doing? Should we seek expert advice, like someone like you who has the information? Or should we just be saving at this point?
You need to understand history. There's never been a 20-year period where you would have lost money in a diversified large company mutual fund with dividends reinvested. So if you're young and you're investing in your 401k and you're working, or even if in your 40s or 50s, you're putting money away, those few $100s will buy more shares when the prices go down. So over the long run, you need the stock market for growth and to beat inflation, which may very well come along. As you get closer to retirement or in retirement, don't let greed take over. You have a quiet moment now to think about, do you want to shift to something a little bit safer like a money market fund for part of your investments?
Now, emergency cut today by the Fed, a good move in your opinion?
Well, the Fed and the Congress are going to be limited in what they can do. They can try and get the economy going again, but when you look at the big picture, our country is in such great debt. We've created so much liquidity. The rest of the world has dollars, and they're saying, gee, you're pushing rates down, you're printing more of them. That's a sign of inflation, and that would bring with it higher interest rates eventually. You can see it in gold prices. They fear inflation. So because our country's in such great debt, we're a little bit limited. Still, the Fed has to act to save the economy from a recession and jobs, and they may even have to cut again to do that. And then the banks will have to lend, and consumers will have to get their confidence back to go about their business.
And last question here, what about those tax breaks? As Hillary Clinton said, too little, too late. Democrats don't like it. President Bush looks like he's going for that. Do you agree with that?
Well, actually, lower taxes are a boon across the board, and the people that would get the tax breaks if it were made available to everyone, even those who just pay payroll taxes, those are the people who need it because they will spend it. But a warning, it's not your patriotic duty to take that tax rebate and go out and spend it. If you do get it and you don't need to spend it on a higher heating bill, put it towards paying down your debt. That's really the best thing you can do for yourself and, in the long run, for the economy.
Terry Savage, some great advice, economic expert and author and award winner. Thanks so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.